Hi, okay, so these are my audience members. I have my cousin sitting here on the couch. Then I'm gonna go ahead and turn this video around. So if you guys be quiet. Shh. My obsession with pumpkins began the autumn after I turned 5. My grandparents had bought me a little stuffed pumpkin, and I dragged that thing around by its little pumpkin legs. I loved it with all of my heart. That fall, my parents stuffed my chubby little body in a round pumpkin costume and sent me on my way in a quest for sugar. And since then, I've had the correlation between sugar, pumpkins, and what child wouldn't want that embedded into their brain? Not to mention the fact, I don't think I've seen anything cuter than a blend of child and pumpkin. And that was it. Some odd 17 years later, as I gazed through the window of a secondhand store, I stumbled upon this cute little pumpkin that brought me screaming back to my childhood. I could practically smell the sugar whiffing through the door as I walked in, and at once I knew I needed that nostalgia in my life. Who wouldn't, right? Unfortunately, they only had one size, and I was nor as small or as agile as I was at 5. So I hung my head in sorrow and I choked back the tears of a broken dream. I would not be the proud owner of that costume. And after that encounter at the beginning of October, pumpkins were everywhere. They were all I saw. From lattes to pies, there was always a constant reminder of that childhood memory I would not get back. Well, it was settled. I needed the costume. And there I was. I went on my hunt. I had decided. I lathered up myself in pumpkin spice lotion and headed out the door. I would have my piece and I would not stop. I went to Walmart, to Goodwill, and even that Spirit Halloween store. I'm pretty sure I had to drive 45 minutes for that one, so give me some credit. How was I supposed to know that finding a memory would be so hard? Well, people looked at me like I was crazy. What 21-year-old wants to dress up as a pumpkin for Halloween? They thought, have you seen the witch costumes? Or, I have a costume that'll make your man go wild. But no, I wasn't about that life. I was determined. There would be no adult Halloween costumes for me this year. No parties. I wanted to be dressed up as a pumpkin, grab the largest pillowcase I could find, and head out the door as soon as the lights went dim on the streets of Walla Walla. Then the college student in me had this grand idea. Why not search the World Wide Web? How would I not thought of this? So, to the internet it was. And of course, I found it. Of course. A tear of joy almost rolled down my cheek as I ordered that beauty for $19.99. I would be an overgrown epitome of cuteness. It arrived 2 days later in an express package that was not fit for the princess. But I knew they didn't appreciate that gift as much as I would. I opened it up, still on my doorstep, but I didn't care. And as I ripped open the package, I saw the humongous squash and I was complete. I couldn't help but caress the costume. And, well, it wasn't cashmere, but it wasn't bad quality either. What a steal! There was nothing left for me to need. I was complete. I hung it in the front of my closet, and there it stood, like its mighty brethren in the patches from the pictures of my childhood. Well, finding the perfect costume may not be on the top of everybody's list. It will go down in history as part of me, a piece that will continually bring me back to my innocence, a reminder that we were all once children. Halloween is a night off from stress. Take it. It's a freedom to let you live like you once did. I'm gonna capture it.